finally, Marise Payne has shown the leadership we've all been waiting for in China. Now, Foreign Minister Payne has stared down these bullies, and that's what they are, and said no more. She's obviously had a gutful of their inability to return phone calls, and that's what you do with these types of bullies. You stare them down. Backing down is not the Aussie way. Of course it will hurt us financially, of course it will. And of course it will reshape the way our trade partnerships are formed. But COVID means we're in a new era of global diplomacy. Our crime? We asked for an independent and transparent investigation into how the worst pandemic in a century happened. Wow. We'd be questioning our leaders if they didn't take that stand. Now, in an address today, Payne called out China for its systematic campaign of disinformation in the context of this pandemic. She observed that at a time of crisis like this, disinformation costs lives, and she's so true on that. Our defence of our democracy and what makes us tick as Aussies was passionate and it was objective. It's clear that Beijing uses false information to convince its people and its bureaucracy that the Chinese way is the best way, it's the only way. Well, in the West, we see it for what it is, plain and simple propaganda, fuelled by a suspicion of the West. Now, it's time we set the agenda with the Chinese. Now, of course, as I said, there'll be pain. But we now have got this great opportunity to wean ourselves off our reliance with China. Let's reinvigorate our manufacturing. Let's explore new opportunities with India and Indonesia and Japan and, of course, the UK and the United States. Let's build a new Australia without relying upon the Chinese at every turn. Now, let's not forget the Chinese need us too. Marise Payne has set the bar high on why we need to reset our relationship with China. We mustn't blink. We mustn't blink. Let's get on with the job of turning Australia in this post-COVID period into an economic and manufacturing powerhouse, with or without China.